what's the biggest hurdle with, obviously honoring clients and individuals you work with, or even your experience? What's the biggest hurdle to knowing yourself, knowing oneself, and believing that you're good enough? And do you have tips that and questions or tools that you recommend for people?
Yeah. The first thing I would say is what I would want to be working with people on is cognitive distortions. Okay. So we all have cognitive distortions. Those are distorted thinking, but in their more harmful form, they can become the narrative that we're speaking to ourselves, which is often what's happening. So I would want to know, I think the biggest piece is, how are you talking to yourself?
Yeah.
What do you say to yourself every single day? Let's start with that, because the way we talk to ourselves is key. So when I'm saying I love me some me, that's because I'm honing in on that and trying to hit on that every single day, because my cognitive distortion is that I'm not good enough, right? And so I know, right? People are like, oh my God, Kaitlyn, you? I'm like, yeah. So I'm not good enough, or I'm not worthy. That's a theme that I have carried with me throughout my life. Now, has it gotten smaller over time? Sure. But does it constantly rear its lovely freaking head? Yes. And so what I try to teach people is that's where we got to start. How are you speaking to yourself? And then we work from there. Because if we're not kind to ourselves, if we talked to other people the way that we talk to ourselves, it wouldn't, right? It would be a totally different situation. And then I always go back to, like, if we truly understood or could comprehend the power of our thoughts, we would never think another negative one again.